All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Free Daily Coaching. Now, we've been off the air for the last few days. You may or may not have caught in some of our Facebook Lives. We've literally been traveling the country for the past 2 weeks, going to a few live events. So, good morning and welcome. Yes, we were able to see both Tracy and Whitman are here this morning on Free Daily Coaching. We're able to actually see both of them over the past weekend at the My Lead System Pro Live the Dream 7 event. So was able to actually face-to-face meet Tracy for the first time as well as Whitman. So that was absolutely a pleasure. Of course, you all know that our good buddy Chris Schaus from Schaus on the House Coaching has actually been up here to the ranch. So we've gotten the opportunity to meet Chris several times. Actually, we got to meet her before down at Christmas time. We were able to stop and visit for a little bit and break bread and have a meal. So just got back from 2 powerhouse events. My voice is actually pretty good. I didn't get too crazy with the yelling and hooting for the awards, so I saved my voice pretty good. Also, I had a talk. I spoke on the last day, so I was trying not to blow out my voice for that. After 2 weeks of traveling and going to the events, though, and then in between getting everything ready, I have to say a little bit down on the energy levels, definitely ready to have a day of recharge today. And that's really what we're going to talk about here on Free Daily Coaching today is, are you willing to do, something that really struck me at this past event here was, if you keep on doing the same thing, then you're going to get the same result. And if and we know this, so if we want to get a different result, we have to take different actions. Well, we're trying to go bigger. We're trying to do some different things here at Free Daily Coaching and here in my business. And so what does that look like? Well, that looks like changing up some of the daily activities, right? Some of the daily patterns and habits, so that we change those daily patterns and habits on our end, on the action end, so that we get a different result. So today what I'm going to be doing is, usually I take the whole day off when I get back from an event, right? I just take the whole day off. I don't really do any work or get anything done. However, I'm going to try something different. I want to get a different result. I'm going to try a different action. I'm going to try a different behavior. So I mapped out just what I'm going to do today, a few activities, right? So over this past weekend, I didn't really respond to emails, right? Because I'm right there live. So today I committed that I'll go through all the emails, reply to my emails, respond to the emails, and get that all cleaned up. In addition, because I do live on the ranch, I set it up so that there was some things that I knew would be required to do once I got home, and I set those up and put those in place before I left. An example would be, we feed the animals a couple different kinds of hay. One kind is they get straight alfalfa, and that's really for the milk goats and the goats that are producing milk right now. And then we also feed them a grass hay. And so I had to get those lined up, and we found a guy that's real close here, so I got that lined up. So I'll go down and pick up that hay today. We'll get a couple other things going. And the reason I share that with you is because as I go to do this next level of my business, as I go to build out a whole new income stream and a whole new phase of my business, I'm actually doing it with a business partner. I'm doing that with someone that's had experience doing this several times over and over and over again. So there's a little bit of confidence there in the knowledge that I know that I'm taking steps that have already been proven, that's already been done. It's just a matter of actually taking the actions to get the results. And when the results don't match up to what actions I want, then change those action behaviors. The second part is over the next 2 weeks, we have a big project going on here at the ranch. We're actually we're actually finishing the tile work here at the ranch. So about half of the tile work was completed. So we're actually going to finish that other half of tile work this week. So you'll be able to do some fun views and be able to see what we're doing there as well. You'll just be logging into Free Daily Coaching, and we'll be doing some Facebook Live videos as well. So to get different results, we have to take different actions. What are you doing today in your life that's different so that you can get a different result? That's the question for this episode of Free Daily Coaching. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week, we will we'll continue to have a few little special treats this week since we have people coming in and visiting, and we'll bring that to you each and every morning here on Free Daily Coaching. If you're wondering what's going on, the website, actually my hosting service I host different domains at different places, and the domain that hosts Free Daily Coaching, that domain service is down right now. So they're literally going through they're redoing servers. So if you go to Free Daily Coaching for the day, or for right now anyways, it will be expired. It will show that it's not there. There's nothing there. So just give me a little time. I'm back and forth already this morning with them on that the servers are down. So hopefully we'll get that adjusted. We'll get some rest. We'll get emails answered and followed up on and caught up. We'll get a couple ranch projects ready, and literally we'll just be right back to work tomorrow, right back to, and this is the difference. So we'll be right back at it tomorrow, except for when we get right back at it tomorrow, we're going to put new systems in place. We're going to put some new ideas and new timing, right, in the order of the operations that we're doing things, and we're going to do that specifically so that we can increase the results, so that we can produce more activity, which gives us more results, which gives us ultimately more sales, more exposure, more leads, more business. Right? So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll be showing you guys each and every day what we're doing, just like I explained today. So I just got back from the event, right? So what can I do today so that A, I can still get some rest, but B, I can also be productive. So I can get all of my bags unpacked, right? I can get all of that part taken care of. I can answer all of my emails. I can get a few projects done here around the ranch that I already set up before I left, knowing that I'd have to come back and do this, right? Knowing that this would be a kind of what I call like a dead day, right? Then I would have activities that I could put into this day that I knew were required to be accomplished, but they weren't a part of they weren't a normal activity, right? Normally I don't spend 3 hours a day on email because I don't have 3 hours worth of email to go through every single day, right? If I do it on a daily basis, it only takes me like 15 or 20 minutes. However, when I don't do it for a week, 10 days, that adds up, right? That 10 minutes adds up into, a couple hours of time on the computer. Recognizing that, getting all of these small yet required tasks accomplished on this dead day then allows me to jump right back into tomorrow and say, okay, so tomorrow when I map tomorrow out, I can look and go, okay, I want to do some new things in my daily life. I want to implement new behaviors. Okay, how am I going to, in real time, how am I going to implement these behaviors? Well, I'll show you. And in real time, the only way to do it is to change what my daily schedule looks like right now, right? That's one of the ways to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. It's just that simple. I'm going to change the behavior to change the result. So thanks for joining us here at Free Daily Coaching. We give you an outline of what we're doing on the day that we return from the live event. I call it the dead day. It's the day that we get all of the actions that were required to happen that we didn't get done previously. These are the days that we do those activities. This is the day that we get all caught up on that, so that literally tomorrow we can hit the ground running. I was actually having a conversation with my buddy Rob yesterday about this, about how it's weird that you could literally get back in the groove on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or even a Thursday. And it doesn't matter in our line of business if you're going quote unquote back to work on a Thursday, because it's not like you're working Thursday, Friday, and then you're taking the weekend off, right? Because we don't have a normal traditional schedule. We just work. So you start on Thursday and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to work from Thursday till 2 Thursdays from then. And so I was talking to Jessica about this, and she was like, well, how are you going to do that if we're going to be tiling, right? Because literally not tomorrow, but the next day. So what is today? Tuesday? No, Wednesday. So on Thursday, someone's coming into town and we're literally starting the tiling. That's happening. So how do we make sure that all of these things occur? Well, we got to be organized. We got to really get focused on the activities that we're taking and what result we want to get. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what I'm doing today, is getting a few chores done. And outlining those actions for you and saying, hey, this is what we're going to do. Now you can go and decide what is it that you're going to do. If a lot of you are coming back from an event, maybe you're traveling today. Now, how do you now go and implement what you learned? How do you do that? How do you really go and do that? Not just let it happen for a day or two. How do we keep on implementing? Well, that's what we're going to do here at Free Daily Coaching over the next few days. We're going to map out exactly what we're going to do and invite you to come and do that with us. So thank you for joining us this morning at Free Daily Coaching. Thanks for being patient on the days as we've been traveling and really trying to attend these events, A, to develop a little bit more for us so we can share it back for you, and B, specifically just to give back to the communities that have been so amazing and incredibly giving to us. So again, thanks for stopping by here at Free Daily Coaching. We will see you the next time. See you guys next time.